ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ivan Jake M. Solidarios, and we are on Chapter 3, The Language and Culture. Now, my topic is Otto Jesperson's Language, Origin, and Theory. So at first, we must know who is Otto Jesperson is. So here we are, Biography of Jesperson. Jens Otto Harry Jespersen, also known as Otto Jespersen, is a Danish linguist and a foremost authority in English grammar. He was born on July 16, 1860 at Randers, Denmark. So, Jespersen, he helped to revolutionize language teaching in Europe, contributed greatly to the advancement of phonetics, language, theory, and the history of English. Jespersen gave particular consideration to the relationship between sound and sense in language. So, Jespersen, he was a prolific writer, publishing numerous books and articles on linguistics, including his groundbreaking work, The Philosophy of Grammar, written in 1924, which explored the philosophical foundations of language and its relationship to human thought. Otto Jespersen's legacy continues to inspire linguistics and language educators alike. His contributions to the field have shaped our understanding of language and its intricacies, and his work remains a valuable resource for anyone interested in the study of language. Now, let's proceed to the Otto Jespersen's language origin hypothesis. Now, there are 5 theories about this: the Bow-Wow theory, Poo-Poo theory, Ding Dong theory, Lala theory, and the last one is Sing Song theory. The Bow-Wow theory. Language began as imitations of neutral sounds such as bark, moo, and meow. This theory suggests language formed from imitation of sounds which formed into words. This is more technically referred to as onomatopoeia. These imitations over time develop into words, forming the basis of language. While this theory is intuitively appealing, it faces several challenges, like many words in language do not directly imitate sounds. Think of words like the love, hate, or justice. Now, the relationship between words and their meanings is largely arbitrary. There's no inherent reason why a dog should be called a dog when ang ginakuan lang is ang pagbark. Now, the language involves far more than just mimicking sounds. It requires complex grammatical structures, syntax, and semantic relationships. While the Bow-Wow theory might explain the origin of a few words, it's unlikely to be the sole explanation for the development of language. It's more likely that language arose from a combination of factors, including the need for social interaction, the development of abstract through, and the evolution of human brain. Now, the Poo-Poo theory. Language began with the interjection and the instinctive emotive cries, such as ooh, wow for surprise, and ouch for pain. Now, think of it like a baby first cries expressing hunger and or discomfort. These instinctive sounds, according to this theory, gradually evolved into more complex forms of communication. The theory suggests that these interjections, being instinctive and universal, were easier to understand the, and mimic than imitating sounds from the natural world. Now, similar sa Bow Wow and the Poo-Poo theory, they might explain the origin of some words and sound, but it's unlikely to be the sole explanation for the development of language. Language like arose from a combination of factors, including the need for social interaction, the development of abstract through, and the evolution of human brain also. Now, let's proceed to the Ding Dong theory. The theory maintains that speech arose and responds to the essential qualities of objects in the environment. The original sounds people made were supposedly in harmony with the world around them, such as boom and oink. Like for example, the wind. The sound of the wind is swish. That's this Otto Jesperson's language origin theory is. Now, this theory emphasizes the idea of the harmonious relationship between language and the natural world, that suggesting that sounds were not arbitrary but rather intrinsically linked to the qualities of objects and actions. While the Ding Dong theory might offer insight into certain aspects of language development, is unlikely to provide complete explanation for the origin of language of Jespersen. Language is a complex system that likely arose from a influence of factors including social interaction, abstract thought, and evolution. Now, let's proceed to the Lala theory. Lala is the name of one of the speculative theories about the origin of language. The Lala theory revolves around the fact that the origin of language revolved around playfulness, love, song, or even a poetic sensibility. This theory emphasizes the social and emotional aspects of language. It contrasts with other theories that focus on the practical or imitative aspect of language. This theory also suggests that early humans, much like young children today, used sounds and gestures to express emotion, play, and bond with each other. So, ingana daw ang Lala theory ni perspective ni Otto Jesperson is. So, ang limitation sa Lala theory is evidence to support the idea of the language originated primarily from playful sounds and expression, and also the language involves more than just expressing emotion. It requires the ability to convey complex through ideas and information. Despite its limitation, the Lala theory offers a valuable perspective and the social and emotional aspects of language. It reminds us that language is not simply a tool for conveying information, but also a powerful means of expressing ourselves, connecting with others, and building relationships. Now, the last part is the sing-song theory. Jesperson suggested that language come out of play, laughter, cooling, courtship, emotional, mutiny, and the like. This contends that human speech arose from rhythmic chants. Based on Jesperson, sing-song, and poo-poo theory are almost the same. Now, the sing-song theory proposed that language originated from rhythmic chant songs and it vocalized use for various purposes, including Jesperson's view emphasizes that importance of emotional expression and the use of rhythmic sounds in the origin of language. He believed that early humans used sounds and gestures not not just for practical purposes, but also for expressing emotions, playing, and bonding with each other. Now, here's how the sing-song theory overlaps with the poo-poo theory. First, the emotional expression. The both theories highlights to the importance of expressing emotion through vocalization, and also the rhythmic sounds. The first, the emotional expression, and the second is the rhythmic sounds. But theories suggest that rhythmic sounds, whether in the form of interjection or chants, played a role in the development of language. However, the sing-song theory emphasized that role of rhythm and melody more explicitly than the poo-poo theory, which focused primarily on interjections. While the sing-song theory offers a compelling perspective on the origins of language, it's important to remember that it's just one of many theories. The development of language is a complex process, and it's likely the multiple factors contributed to its emergence.